Hello everybody, and welcome to a fun kind of vloggy video without really seeing my face. It has been requested a few times that you guys would like to see where I do a lot of the shopping for all of my vintage paper and supplies, and so I filmed a bunch of fun little clips of some of the booths and shops that I visit, and this is the main one right here. This is my favorite booth to come to. This is where I find the most luck, and at the end of the video you will actually see the end result of finding some really good stuff. So yeah, I hope that you will enjoy this very unprofessional, poorly filmed, but hopefully exciting view into where I go shopping. So I don't think I'm going to share the actual names of the places of where I shop, just because it is obviously in my hometown, and I didn't ask for permission to film any of these bits, so I don't want to get in trouble with any of the shops or anything. But basically they're just these really unassuming antique malls that are quite big. They're about the size of like a regular department store, and they're filled with a bunch of these little tiny booths that are run by totally different people, and they basically, it's like an indoor yard sale where they just bring in a bunch of their stuff and sell it. So I think that's pretty much how most antique malls work. If you're not in the States, this is basically how it works. This is what they look like. And this particular one is my absolute favorite. So I hope that you will kind of have fun. I did leave the volume a little bit lower just so that you can not only just hear my awkward voice, but yeah, on this particular adventure, I was pushing Lady Clara. There she is. I was pushing Lady Clara around. So I always wear a mask whenever I go to these places, just because it is pretty tightly filled. You can see the space and the booths and how tight it can be and how much stuff can get crammed in to these little spaces. But it's fun nonetheless. I really enjoy it. I'm not always lucky. I try to go every weekend, but sometimes the vendors don't really change out the merchandise. Sometimes the prices are just astronomical, and it's just fun to just go look at everything, which happens probably 90% of the time. And something else that I've also had really good luck with is connecting with a booth or a vendor that I really, really like, and letting them know what I look for, what I'm wanting, what I have my eye on. There's Mr. Hand helping me show you guys something else. He's carrying Lady Clara in this particular video. But yeah, I have made contact with several different booths before to let them know what I'm looking for, because sometimes when they do their shopping or hunting, it's not necessarily them just trying to get rid of junk that they have in their own home, but sometimes they actually go out and do the hunting themselves and then resell it in their booth. So if you find a booth that you like and is consistently putting good stuff into their booth, and they tend to have the stuff that you're kind of looking for, it's probably never a bad idea. A lot of times they'll leave a business card or a postcard or something in their booth, and you can easily get into contact with them. Or you could just ask the main store if there was a way that you could leave a note or get into contact with the owner of the particular booth that you are enjoying, because that's kind of what I've done. I've made several different contacts with several different people to let them know what I'm looking for, and they do the shopping for me. They do the hunting for me, so I don't even have to. So a lot of times they will leave their stuff in this particular booth, and then if you find something that you really like, you can actually have the owner of the shop call them and see if they will take a different price. So that's also another really good tactic. I have done that several times where I really, really like something, but the price was just a little too high for me. And so I will have the shop owner contact the booth owner and see if they will take a different price. So I do apologize for how wobbly the video is. I really hope I'm not making you guys sick, but I was just trying to film quick little blips of these booths that I really enjoy going to, and thought you might enjoy it too. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I think it's kind of a fun video. It's definitely not the greatest. I was gonna leave a haul at the end of the video, but I actually wasn't very lucky in the month of July, except for the last little clip that you will see at the very end of the video, and you pretty much see everything, so I didn't feel the need to kind of come on after the fact and show it all again. But I did get very lucky with a bunch of really pretty things that you will see below. I loved this book right here. It is amazing. It's a reproduction, a huge reproduction of an old Sears and Roebuck catalog. And I love these things. I have a smaller version, and it's a great, great, great option. But for this particular thing, on this particular day, it was just a little bit out of my price budget. It was $25, you can see right there. And I go, you can stay right there. If I find myself in the need, I'll probably go back and get it and see if they'll take a different price for it. But this particular day, $25 was just a little too much for me. But you never really know. Sometimes these booths, you look at them from the outside and you're like, oh my gosh, this is just a bunch of junk. But sometimes like this, you just have to get down and get low or get high and see if you can find something, because they're so overpacked and so full. Here's another Sears catalog. It's basically just like a magazine insert, and she wanted $20 for it and couldn't do it. And this one had some fun airline and travel memorabilia, including some Pan Am. I've actually purchased from this one before, but yeah. Anyway, so this last clip that's coming up right now, this is where you're going to see my major find, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope you have enjoyed this fun peek into my shopping experiences. If you would like to see some more, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks. Bye.